rappers. If I send the dressers, they gon' come and stretch.
What it is, it's your boy Deuce, Teddy, and LaQuell. Reporting with the facts, opinions, and BS straight from the top of the key. What's good? My bad, out eating ice.
What's up, y'all?
What's good? What's good? Teddy look like, hey, what's going on? I couldn't even roll my R like that, you know what I'm saying? This fucking ice got the best of me. My voice a little hoarse. We had a basketball tournament this weekend. They called me over to do a little bit of coaching, even though it's supposed to be my weekend off. So voice a little hoarse, but we gonna make it do what it do, baby.
Let's get it. Let's get into some of these. All right, y'all. The season just ended today officially. It's over. Everybody is locked in. So be real quick. Y'all cool with y'all position? Y'all cool with y'all playing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, we're gonna talk about the playing. I don't even want to even introduce that topic until we get there. You gonna spoil the damn Jones, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, we got it. You ain't in the playing. You excited, bro, but just hold your horses.
I like us being number 5. I'm cool with that.
I do too.
Cool with that. We'll see y'all second round. But defensive player of the year. Let's get into the top of the key prediction / awards for the season. We're gonna start off with defensive player of the year. Who you got, Deuce?
I get to go first. Defensive player of the year. I'm going with Anthony Davis. That is who I'm going with because he is in the top 10 for rebounds, blocks, and steals. The top 10 for rebounds, blocks, and steals. So me, I'm going to go with AD, and I'm going to give you his exact numbers right now. AD. There we go. He third in rebounds. Let me click on this. Bada boom, bada bing. All right, so AD coming through, averaging this year, his blocks, 2.4 blocks, that's top 10. 1.2 steals, that's top 5. And then his rebounds, 12.7, which is top 5 as well. So that's who I'm going with. Anthony Davis, a veteran, for Defensive Player of the Year. Anybody else you mentioned, the Rudy Goberts, that's cool. But Anthony Davis got him beating steals and rebounds. You can mention anybody else. There's nobody else in the league that's top 10 in all 3 of those categories. All 3 of those categories. So with that being said, it's only right to give it to Anthony Davis. Adjourned.
Who you got? You going next?
Yeah, I mean, you can't argue that. I'm gonna just go with Wemby just because all the blocks he got this year. I give it to him just because I read on there he got more blocks this season than Rudy Gobert had in the last 2 seasons combined.
Yeah, because he averaging 1.2 steals as well.
Yeah, but they're swatting stuff. I mean,
he got more blocks than AD. He averaged more blocks than AD, and he averaged the same 1.2.
The thing is that I mean,
he ain't top 10 in rebounds.
You said
he's top 10 in rebounds as well, and he number 1 in blocks. Wemby.
Oh, he did. He got into that number.
Yeah. So he be out here swatting stuff.
People trying to shoot. They got them numbers.
Hey, people be trying to shoot right up under him. They just make it so easy for him. Like
I was telling Quill that one day. I said they be taking DW shots.
Like they be right up under him, like he ain't got like a 15-foot arm span. Like he's just already there. It's easy for us. So I'm going with Wemby. You go ahead. I mean, Anthony Davis is nice, but this another man is in the top 10 in those categories. Plus, he got way more blocks. Rudy Gobert been Defensive Player of the Year 2 out of the last 6 years or something like that. And he got more blocks than him in the last 2 seasons. I got to give it to Wemby. If you got to put him in the mix, definitely up there. Who you got?
Well, I just because y'all took the 2 front runners, really, I give it to Rudy Gobert. But I already know Rudy Gobert is kind of slanted because they're gonna go by his rebounding, of course, his shot blocks, but they're also gonna take his team's defensive rating when he has the best team defense of the three that we mentioned. He got Anthony Edwards, who's a two-way player. He got McDaniels, who's a two-way player. He got another 6'11", 7-footer that only missed 15, 20 games. So most of the season, and if he didn't have him, he had Naz Reid, a defender. So his team defense is going to raise him all the way up, and his winning when above Anthony Davis and Wemby, he has other players helping him with that team defense. And he don't have more blocks. He don't alter more shots than Wemby because he don't have the foot speed of Wemby. Whereas I'm gonna give it to Wemby really because even the shots that Gobert have over the last 3 years blocks, Wemby gets more because he's faster, more agile, and can go get a block. So he gonna add 2 more blocks a game because he actually go get blocks too. Whereas Gobert, we seen him in the blender when he can't guard nobody. Wemby spent most of his time guarding wing players. So he blocking jump shot and at the rim. It's a little different than a lot of the old players like David Robinson and all of them. Wemby is a freak of nature.
And Wemby get the block out of easy shots too.
Yeah, all the ones that Gobert and them get to, yeah, but he also jumping out like Zion, jump blocking threes,
Don't
blocking
nobody
threes
shoot.
and jump shots too.
Don't nobody shoot that shit in front of AD.
Listen,
Gobert.
KD has lived his whole life just
KD ain't
shooting
shooting
over
them
the top.
dumb-ass shots. Nah, them.
KD been living his whole life
bring it up
shooting
all
over
the
the top.
time. That is a
Wasn't
great
doing that
block.
this year.
That's a great block from Wemby. I'm talking about the
It's a great
dumbass
block.
shots.
He got
I'm talking about the dumb man. I'm not talking
Yeah.
about Wemby being able to block a fade and shot where you trying to create space. I'm talking about when somebody looking up.
Yeah, but
at
what I'm
him
saying, the other
and they
defenders
like-
that we named, they not doing that. Maybe AD because of his split foot speed as well. But maybe AD get those. But AD also get a lot of those blocks that you don't know AD right there. He ain't 7'4" either. So he gonna get 7'4" blocks with the wings playing box too.
Bro, I'm telling you. I said you watch
I hear
basketball, you will see them stupid shots. That's what Teddy was talking about. The
So
stupid shots they be
until he
shooting.
leaves the NBA, he gonna get those shots.
Nah.
You didn't watch out. You didn't like when you go watch Manu Bol and them. When you go watch these players that in history, you're gonna watch the same thing happen. These freak of nature, tall, 6'7", 7'4",
All these
7'5".
NBA writers got Rudy Gobert put in it.
They got who?
Rudy Gobert.
I'm looking on
Because
NBA.
they not
Yeah, he
playing.
got them. He's still a 12, 13 rebound getter. So defensive rebounds, blocks. He still
So
play
you
defense.
got AD and you got AD and what's his name, Wemby, 1.2 steals. All right, they each got 1.2 steals. So that list for steals. Let me go to blocks first. So 3.6 blocks for Wemby, 2.6 blocks. 2.3 blocks for AD, and then Gobert 2.1. 2.1. That's for the season. So then you got steals. So they are top 10. It looks weird because you get AD all the way down to 28. You get Wemby at 22, but they both have 1.2 steals. So you got 2 at 1.7. The 1.4s, you got about 7 players at 1.4. The 1.3s got about 7 players, and the 1.2s, you got about 10 players. So they are top 10. It's just you got a lot of people tied for 1.3, a lot of people tied for 1.2. So they both got 1.2. And then you look at a Gobert. Yeah, Gobert ain't even on it. Hey, boy, you gotta go all the way to the bottom.
He go win, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Top
His
50.
team
I don't
defense.
see Gobert in the top 50.
It's the Brook Lopez. It's the Drew Holiday effect, bro. Brook Lopez and them, yeah, man.
Now we'll look at rebounds. So then Anthony Davis 12.6 rebounds, and his defensive rebounds 9.5. And then you go down at the 8th spot, 10.6, so 2 less rebounds, and then 8.4, so he got less defensive rebounds than AD. And then you got Gobert 12.9 and then 9.2. So AD actually averaged more defensive rebounds than Gobert, where Gobert averaged 0.3 more rebounds total than him. So if Gobert wins it, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't think
Wemby defensive rating is nuts.
I don't think Wemby's gonna get it because it's just like if Manute Now he is a first for everything, but if Manute didn't get it and he got 397 blocks that season, and Wemby ain't get that, like he ain't even break 300, I don't see Wemby being able to get it. I think that's one of the awards that just seem like they keep it away from rookies for some odd reason. But it got to be between Wemby and AD at this point. Rudy Gobert ain't in there, so you know what I'm saying. But Quill, you seen Quill had to go with him because he lost the order.
He gonna win it, bro. They gonna give it to him because of his team defensive rating. It's the Drew Holiday effect. Brook Lopez was rated because all Drew Holiday covered up and pushed everybody to the rim. All that stuff that Drew did with all of them and Grayson, and yeah, that's the same reason, because they team defense was number one. When they take away just one Drew Holiday, and now Malik getting cooked going to the rim, Brook Lopez don't look like the shot blocker he was before. Everything ain't that easy coming off of it.
Their defense don't look like it did.
Their defense don't look like Drew. Take one defensive player, they had a whole team. Everything looked different.
All right, what's the next one, Teddy?
MVP. Who is your MVP? Man, these NBA writers are just
So this order got selected for real, based off a game of rock, paper, scissors. So I'll go first because I beat Teddy. Jake, he chose to sit out that play. So my MVP gonna be SGA. Locked up the number 1 seed in the West. I think it's time to go back home to a guard and do your thing. And with SGA, he coming in averaging 32.2 points per game, 0.9. He almost got 1 block per game, 2 steals. He tied for number 1 with Swiper for steals, 6.2 assists, 5.5 rebounds, shooting. What he's shooting 35% from the 3, 53%, almost 54% from the field goal. I'm gonna go with. Hold on. No, he averaged 30 points per game. I was looking at his efficiency at first. So he played 75 out of 82 games. I'm going with SGA. He came back. Hey, ain't no better argument than if I'm not here, we lose. If I'm here, we win. Ain't no better argument. That's the epitome of MVP. He set out them games at the end of the season. That's when you seen the Thunder go on and lose them games, and other wannabes and temporaries like the Timberwolves and the Nuggets took over the number 1 seed, and they dropped to the 3rd. And when he came back, they came back. And now you see them clinch that number 1 seed. So I'm going with SGA. Adjourned. Quill?
I go with who they gonna give it to? Jokic.
The disrespect.
Yeah, they're gonna give it to Jokic. They keep trying to push. What's funny is they keep trying to push the almost triple-double that he keep almost having.
Me and Teddy was arguing about this shit the other day.
He keep kind of almost having, and they keep making this a whole thing when Russ done it 4 different times in this NBA and only got 1 MVP. They're trying to give him his 3rd MVP by almost getting it and being 2nd. So I'm picking him because they picking him.
Yeah.
But he ain't the MVP. He didn't have to rev his engine up and play the way that SGA had to play in order to get what he had, or the way Luka had to play in order for his team to get where he had to. He got to be 26 points and he didn't have to go put up 70 in the game to just win. He didn't have to rev his engine to get his team there. So his team, you know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't have to do all of that. And his team was returning everybody. So, but they're gonna give it to him, you know.
Not really though, but yeah.
No Embiid, gotta go crazy. Gotta give it to him.
He talking about the starters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think SGA should get it this year. But I gotta go with my boy Luka. I gotta go with Luka. Luka hitting these crazy stats, man. These crazy stats, these averages of points. What is it? Rebounds and assists. Top 5 ever. He up there in the Wilt Chamberlain. Anytime you get up there in the Wilt Chamberlain stats, you putting up numbers when you in the same category as Wilt Chamberlain. So
yeah, only thing you're not gonna put up.
I will say I will say they do be digging up some some records and stuff to give Luca like nobody's ever done this before in 60
Bro,
something
that's like
years.
they used to do with LeBron.
they
LeBron has produced the most sweat droplets by an NBA player in history.
like they do come up with some crazy stuff. Like nobody thinking of no stuff like that. You know, they come out of nowhere with these NBA stats. But I gotta give it to my boy Luca because Luca just he do some amazing stuff. I will say
One
that.
thing ain't nobody
Even
gonna do is play them Wilt minutes.
yeah, even with even with Kyrie on this team, and Kyrie playing like a dog, for him to still be able to put up those numbers. You know, it's kind of easy to get assists when you have another top tier player on your team because when you pass it to them, they're gonna actually make the shot. But I give it to Luka for still having somebody that's ball dominant. Kyrie is ball dominant. Kyrie dribbles the ball and creates his own shot. You're not throwing him a dime and he doing that. So for him to be able to still put up those type of numbers, I get to my boy Luka. Yeah. But I ain't gonna waste no much time on that.
So hey Quill, so you had mentioned, right? The almost triple. I'm like, bro, ain't nobody averaged a triple double since Westbrook. So
he done it 4 times, and
that's what I'm saying.
They keep saying the second player to do it.
Teddy had mentioned triple doubles. I said, bro, Jokic ain't averaged no damn triple double.
Yeah, he ain't done it.
He got a double double. Luke ain't averaged no triple double. Luke ain't even averaged a double double. So stop talking to me about this. And I'm like, and then when you talk about both of them, Sabonis has the most triple doubles in the damn league this season. It ain't either one of them. So I told him, I was like, bro, quit talking to me about triple doubles. They ain't got it. Let's not talk about what they don't have. Okay.
Like if you look at the NBA, why they giving Jokic, they keep mentioning he's almost with Oscar, but he ain't done it, and y'all didn't. No. Westbrook done it 4 times, was in there once,
Westbrook
and when he did mention the other times,
understand he didn't have a stat that was favorable to guards. It wasn't like steals. Where you like, yeah, we get it. Guards gonna get more steals than bigs. It was rebounds. A 6'3" guard with rebounds,
and they called him a ball hog because he done something out of his position that he wasn't supposed to do. Meanwhile, Jokic getting all the assists. They don't say nothing about him.
I mean, we know it's
they call him a stat patter. They don't say nothing about his stat pattern.
But we know
because you doing something out of your ordinary.
We know Westbrook was out there bullying motherfucker. Give me that.
Westbrook just play like that, bro. Westbrook play like that in the wreck, bro. You go get Westbrook go hurt you at the Y. He play like that. Gotta know that's just his energy.
On me. So yeah. All right, we talked about that. Let's go on and move on to the next.
Who you got?
The rookie of the year, that's easily Wemby. It's gonna be easy. It ain't gonna be no close competition. Yeah. Just blocks, rebounds, and steals, points per game, everything. He in a whole nother class.
He averaged more assists than him.
It's not even close. It's gonna be Wemby, so I ain't gotta spend much time on that. Who gonna second? Go ahead, Jake.
I'm gonna put Chet in there because his team number 1. They try to put when your team success. And he had a decent year. He really helped unlock that offense for them. He decent. He alter a lot of shots. Might not block a lot of shots, but he altered his fair share of shots at the rim. Ain't no jump down there like people thought when they saw that footage of him versus what's his name
Lofton.
2 years ago. Getting flipped around. They thought he wasn't gonna be, but he all right. So
who was that? He was getting
Kenny
handled
Lofton.
by
Kenny Lofton Jr. Mm-hmm. Yeah, was rolling. Yeah, he only 6'6", 6'7".
That dude was solid though. That dude solid. He built like Big Baby like that.
I think Chet took that year and put some.
That dude was solid.
Bricks in his back pocket.
Bro, I heard through the grapevine he had a minor grade ankle sprain, but after seeing him get bullied like that by Kenny, they said,
we upgraded it.
Take the season off. You go take
go ahead and red shirt. You need to put some weight on.
Treat this like your freshman year in college and you ain't
Hey. I feel it because Kenny wasn't even in the league, and you supposed to be our rookie, to be the one
Man.
supposed to come help. So,
Nah,
who
Kenny,
you got?
he was on the Grizzlies. That was like training camp,
Oh
something
yeah,
like that, or whenever the summer league or something. But me, yeah, y'all think y'all got locked in picks? Brandon Przemski, that's my guy all day. Finna take the rookie of the year. Y'all seen what he did. He's Mr. Reliable, Mr. Confident. He did what he gotta do and what he didn't. So Brandon Przemski with the mean, lean 9.2 points per game, ranking 150th in the
I
league.
you say
5
lean
points.
mean 9.2. You
5.7
got hold
rebounds,
on. What
56. He the 56th leading rebounder in the league, 3.7 assists, the 73rd leading rebounder in the league, shooting 45% from the field. Stop playing with me. Brandon
he
P.
in the top 100 or top 75 of the league.
I say lean mean 9.2 points per game.
Stop playing with me. Bro, because
Hey,
you
we
gotta
got some other
understand.
people that been in the league that might not be averaging what he averaged.
You gotta understand, he's nowhere near the position that Wemby or Chet is in. And we
That's
know
why
Chet ain't
he
in the
not-
position that Wemby in. So with him being the ninth option, I like them numbers.
Yeah.
I mean, he a solid player, but you know that ain't finna get no rookie of the year. I think what you call it be nice though. Old dude from the Heat. I think he in third place for real.
Yeah, Jaime Jaquez.
I mean, Hawkins.
Yeah, from the Heat, but I thought that's who you go with. But I get
Yeah,
it.
he ruined his chances at the dunk contest.
No contest guilty. Oh,
Hey
man.
man, don't do that.
Hell no.
Hey, I let it do it in game play. So
Notice the Celtics
all right,
are struggling out of this shit.
6th man of the year. Who get to go first? Me? No.
Well,
Hold up. I don't even know who actually should be 6 man of the
he
year.
got caught lagging.
Well, I'm gonna go still with Norman Powell, I guess.
Pal.
Why?
He averaging the most off the bench, ain't he?
I don't think so.
Like
Is
15
he?
off the bench.
I think Bobby Portis might be averaging more than him.
Oh, Bobby, a good pick. Bobby, a good pick.
Go ahead with your little Norman Powell.
Yeah. Who
Did
the
he
number
start a
one
lot?
team? Oz Reed.
Yeah, they could talk him. Yeah.
I'm gonna stay with Norman. I ain't gonna keep throwing names out there.
All right, who you got? Who you got?
Is it me next?
Yeah.
Yeah, you already know I'm going Bobby Portis. I told y'all that a month ago. I'm going Bobby Portis. That's my guy. You stupid enough to bring him back up. I'm taking it. My pick. Ha sucker.
I'm going Malik Monk.
Malik Monk.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can give him Malik Monk. That man got took out.
I don't think he missed too many games. I'm gonna give it to Malik Monk. That boy been balling.
Yeah. I'm reading something that say Nas Reed chasing Malik Monk for 6th man of the year. So Nas Reed would have been a good pick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I seen when Cat went down, his stuff kind of elevated.
But I mean, he was still even in that period coming off the bench and starting. So it's just his little rotation just kind of weird.
Yeah.
His little rotation kind of weird.
Because I actually, because he only like 6'9", ain't he?
Yeah.
I would actually take him as a starter over McDaniels. To be honest, and have McDaniels come off the bench. But I know they
put
like
him at the 3.
Yep, at 6'9", shit, he played defense. Shit, why not? He gonna rebound. Cat can take some pressure off Cat. He can shoot the 3, so he gonna stretch the floor just like McDaniels, 3 and D. Shit,
That boy had a crazy. That boy had a crazy stat line today. LeBron James. 28, 11, 17 assists, and 5 steals, and 6 from 6 or 5 from 5 from the free throw line. Yeah, that's crazy.
Playoff time, baby.
Them crazy numbers right there, bro.
Playoff time. Playoff Brian.
That's crazy. All right. We finally get to
Don't they gotta play them in the play-in? Didn't they play the Pelicans today?
Yeah.
And they gotta play they just smacked the Pelicans.
Yeah. All the games that mattered, bro, and they would have smacked.
Yeah, they smacked the Pelicans, and that's the team they got to play. Yeah, let me show y'all what y'all about to get this week. Show you a little bit.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, let's talk about this playing, man. We ain't got much
So
time.
in the West, we got the Lakers versus Suns. Suns is 7. No, Pelicans versus the Lakers. We got the Pelicans at 7, Lakers at 8, and then the Kings versus the Warriors. Kings at 9, Warriors at 10. And then over in the East, we got the Heat versus 76ers. 76ers 6, Heat 7. 7, 76ers, Heat 8. And then the Hawks versus the Bulls. You got the Hawks 10, the Bulls 9. So with that being said, we can go and talk about the less exciting East play-in and what your predictions are. So with that 9-10, Chicago versus Atlanta.
Chicago been balling lately. It's gonna be hard to slow them down. And Trae Young's trying to get back in the mix. I think it's a little too late. I think
Yeah.
Chicago got that one.
I don't know.
But the Hawks never lost in the first round of the play-in before. Them boys is deadly. I don't think. But I might have to still give it to Chicago. This day time.
I don't know. I
they-
like Atlanta. I like Atlanta. Is Jalen Johnson healthy with Trey and
Jalen Johnson
Like-
out to June.
Right.
oh well,
Well, you know about it.
I'm gonna go ahead and give it to the Bulls. Give it to the Bulls.
Yeah, that's how I'm like.
Trae Young just got back. Like he trying
No,
to
I
get
know
it
Trey
back.
just got back, but I thought they were just keeping Jalen out.
Nah,
Until-
they got him out.
So who
They got him out until it's a ankle, but it's a April 2nd. May 2nd. May 2nd.
Go ahead.
The Kongu, he out until May 9th. So with them not having the Kongu,
The season
Johnson, shit.
Yeah, that's over with.
Don't
and
worry,
then
they all
Trae
be at home
Young trying to
soon.
get his footing. I'm going with the Bulls. You know what I'm saying? The only thing Bulls have to work in is Zach LaVine and Lonzo Ball, and they ain't coming back. So the Bulls got their people in that mix. I'm going with the Bulls for that game.
Bulls actually like low key kind of scary in the playoff because of that. The way that Andre Drummond can dominate the paint with rebound, because they play that style of ball that help what he do. That Vucevic Drummond with.
Hey, what about the Heat and the 76ers? That's kind of scary.
Ooh, now that's gonna be a good one.
That's
gonna
scary.
be a good one. That go to that matchup. Kyle Lowry, Terry Rozier. All here. Hey, the Heat finds a way to pull it out.
Let's see what Butler talk about. Let's see.
I'm
what
gonna
Jimmy
go with the 76ers because Embiid, I feel like the Heat ain't gonna be able to stop Embiid. And
Yeah,
Embiid got company.
But I like Adebayo against Embiid because of Adebayo's ability to play, players that put the ball on the ground.
So who you
And
going
Embiid
with?
like to put the ball on the ground. So I don't know. I like the Heat.
Heat.
I like the Heat.
76ers.
I like the Heat,
like
bro.
the
Because
Heat.
Hero here. Let's see what
I
this
just-
Hero effect.
I don't.
Alright.
They scary. They scary in the playoffs.
In the West, Lakers or the Pels?
Lakers, easy,
Lakers. Yeah, from what I seen today, LeBron is on a mission.
easy. Lakers.
Lakers, that's cool. And then we got Lakers. All right, Warriors, Kings.
60 seconds. I say them Kings, like how they
I'm
beat
going
y'all.
Warriors.
We own the Kings, bro. Shut up.
Bro, we own the Kings.
The Kings.
Well, they got the tiebreak on us, but we own the road. That's the thing. We own the road. We better on the road than at home.
We own them in the playoffs.
Yeah. So I'm going Kings. Y'all know, stay tuned
They do
in.
start up. They do start up 2-0 on y'all.
On Tuesday.
Bro, they
Playing on
start Harrison
Tuesday.
Barnes and they starting lineup, bro. We're fine.
Playing on Tuesday, starting. Then they running it back on Wednesday. Y'all see us Wednesday. Y'all stay tuned. Hey, maybe we could do a giveaway where you make the correct picks. For
And we got the
play-in.
perfect two teams, the Kings and the Pelicans. We're gonna be in them. We're gonna be right there playing and the Thunder first round. Yeah, we ready, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's
let's
do it.
go. Andrew Wiggins on SGA.
Ready?
We
Hope you
got-
back shit up with God, cause we gon' bless you. Let it burn, you gon' get it back. These just my confession. Stay in traffic, can't get picked off like no shit and duck. Keep one in the tuck. Wife be mad, but bet she still gon'